Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Greymane Gaming. Thank you for joining me on our weekly visit to Dreamlight Valley. So happy you are here with me today. I didn't know if I was going to come in today or not. I've been trying to get back into YouTube, and I just last week, and I'm going to apologize right off the bat, right from the start for last week. We did a video on Wednesday, and it was such a good video. It started out so well. We have Nina, who was a dog that
I'm kind of making this up as I go.
yeah. Well, can you make it up somewhere quieter, please? Nina, who we pledged, who was here on Greymane Gaming. We pledged. I'm trying to send the pledge in. I've not ever worked with Hamster Rescue before. So I'm trying to send them the money. I keep on asking on X, and they say here, 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 here. So hopefully I'll get the money to them today. But Nina was rescued because of pledges, and she does have some rescue videos. I'm going to repost them on my X page if you want to see Nina's rescue and freedom videos. They're so nice to see a dog that was meant to be killed go on a freedom run. Beautiful. There's nothing better in this world, I don't think. And that was what brings me to last week. We were so excited. I was pulling for Nina. After the death of Alpha, well, let's just say after the murder of Alpha from Lancaster, California, those pieces of crap. I just needed a win. I needed one win, and it's hard when it comes to these rescues, and I've tried to understand that. I try to rectify it in my mind that if you get a win, then okay. But the problem is when you get a win, there's like 9 other ones that aren't, that are losses, and that's the problem with the overpopulation of pets and animal shelters.
Mom always says it's best to get an early start.
Will you go away? Oh, these characters get to be annoying. They walk up to you and they talk and they ramble. I understand it's the game, and if you're here for Dreamlight Valley stuff, I mean, we're gonna look at the premium shop, and we're gonna look at stuff that's ended, the events that are coming up, the new expansion coming out. Was it next week? I think it's next week, and all that. But this is really, this is not what my channel is like about. It's about playing games and stuff, but it's also about helping animals. That's the main focus of this game. So anyway, or of this channel. So anyway, we got to that point of where I was elated. I needed the win, and Nina was slated for rescue, and she has since been rescued, and she's just she's like she's now like living her best life somewhere with the rescue. And then by the end of the video, I was going through what we do here on the channel every Wednesday. We go through the dogs that need homes. And there was a dog, her name was, I believe, Chiquita. And she was brought to San Antonio. I think her name was Chiquita, something like that. I just hit my mic because the cat is climbing on me. Hey, Bert. And her name was, she had 4 puppies, and absolutely loved her puppies. She loved her puppies. She guarded them. Anyone came near her, she guarded them like any normal mama would. And they are the last thing that she saw on this earth. Those pieces of shit, and I'm going to use language in this video because I'm still so angry. Those pieces of shit at San Antonio ACS, and I'm going to give you a big F you, San Antonio, again, because I'm still angry about it, that the last thing that you would show this dog is removing her puppies from her, and then you kill her. What kind of mental people are you? It takes a very sick individual to do that. It takes a very disgusting, lack of empathy, no heart person to be able to do that to an innocent animal, to make the last thing that she sees on this planet is you ripping her babies from her, and then you kill her. I am so angry. I am so pissed off about that, about people who can actually do that and live with themselves. They are mental. They have to be. There's no way that you could live a normal life doing that day in and day out. And it affected me greatly. I didn't want to come back to YouTube. Allie and I, if you watched this last night, we decided, I wanted to get out of the frame of mind, and I really get into a frame of mind that I don't like. It's very depressing when you have to read these stories of these demented frickin' people that go out of their way to kill animals and to torture them by pulling this dog's puppies from her. The one thing on this planet that she loves the most, and you shitheels sit there and pull her puppies from her, but right before you kill her. What kind of sick... it just pisses me off. You know what? I didn't think I wasn't going to do this today. I really wasn't. But I cannot help myself when I think the anger. If I got a hold of this, you know what? It wouldn't be pretty. It would not be pretty. These people are disgusting. How do you live with yourself, San Antonio? Or anyone else, any of the other shelters that have that mentality, that disgusting mental issue. You have to be mental in order to kill something that innocent and be okay with it and live with yourself. I'm sorry, but you do. That's just the way I see it. You've got to have some kind of issue, and you've got to have something wrong with your head. Disgusting. Anyway, so Allie and I jumped back on with Star Wars Monopoly, like I said I was going to. Allie and I played. If you watch the video, it's like the last video I posted. We played this morning at like 4 a.m. when she got home from work. I said, we should play a game. So, so I'm not going to tell you who won, but then we had to play like another one because you'll find out. If you watch the video, you'll know. So that is what I've been doing. I have been dreading coming back to YouTube, honestly. I've got the contest finished. I actually dragged myself to finish the contest last night. You'll notice that I put up all the posts where you answered the keyword. So that is done. I'm going to be paying out the contest within the next week. So I can tell I kind of have an idea of who it could be. A tie. So I mean, I have an idea of who won. It could be a tie. So I'll let you know. I'm gonna I think it's a tie. I think 2 people got every answer, every keyword. I think I'm gonna go over it again, and I'm gonna count it up, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do the random $25 giveaway. So we will do all that within the next week. I just I needed a break, and I'm trying to work through where I want to be with this whole thing, and it's hard. It's really hard for me to have to live with this stuff and have to understand. But I don't want to bury my head. I don't want to be one of those people that by ignoring something they think it's gone. It's not. It's still there. Just because you don't see it or you refuse to look at it doesn't mean it's not still there, and that's the problem. I refuse to do that. But I have to handle it in my own way, and it's hard for me to put on a happy face, to come in here and say, "Hey, everybody, Greymane Gaming, blah blah blah," and be happy gray, when I just want to scream on the inside, when I just want to cry on the inside, when I just want to, it's just that's where I'm at with this. It's where I'm at, and I feel so bad for these animals who are tortured like this. That poor dog. The last thing she saw was them ripping apart or ripping away her babies from her. That's the last thing she saw on this planet. That's how they killed her. And that just, to me, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. How anyone any human being with any kind of empathy or heart supposedly could do that and live with themselves, and they do that every day. So they have karma coming to them, I guarantee. It's going to catch up to them. You can't have that kind of, you can't live that kind of life. And you're lucky you are living that life, right? Because you kill everything else. And that kind of karma is going to come back and bite you straight in the ass, and I hope it does, and I hope it does it good. Because you deserve it. You deserve everything, every bit of like a bad karma that you get. San Antonio ACS dumbasses. All right, we're going to get off that, and we're going to talk about what's coming up. We got, of course, the new adventure pack. It's not an expansion pack. It's called an adventure pack. The Winnie the Pooh adventure. I'm kind of excited for that. So that's coming up very soon. I think next week. And then what else we got? We've not much. We got the new Splatoon game coming out this month, as it is now July. So we got that coming out. We got the new the remade Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I might pick that. I'm not sure yet. I'm undecided. I played the heck out of that game when it first came out. I don't know if I'll be picking it up again or not. Of course, we have pre-orders are live now for Grand Theft Auto 6, which looks amazing. I can't wait for that. It's coming out in November. Hard to believe. Grand Theft Auto 6. Oh, that's going to be a fun game. I absolutely loved 5. So we're going to have some fun with those games, hopefully. Hopefully I'll still be around. I don't know what's going to go on. I can't give up on my dogs and cats, but, you know, it's at the point now of where I'm just, yeah, I'm sad on the inside, and it's hard for me to each time it happens, it's hard for me to come back. It's even harder to come back every time, and try to put on a happy face, and and think that I have to live with this world. I have to live with these people, and try to understand. I don't understand it. I really don't. Anyway, we're gonna go in and we're gonna get off that subject now. We're gonna go check out the store here in Scrooge's, and we'll do the Prime or the premium shop. Got that. Yep. Okay, I've got a new one here.
Hello.
From Snow White. We got the comfy alpine chair. It's very cute. Reminds me of like a chair my grandparents had from like the 70s or something. Those great big hard like nails that are like I guess they're kind of decorative nails, or yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? 1,200. That's a lot of cannolis for that. And bookshelf I've got. Alright, so far so good. Nothing new here. We've got nothing new there. That rug looks new. It's not. I've got all this stuff, I believe. Yes. Alright, so we got a new chair. And I do have the curtains. Okay, so we got all that. Fine with me. We're going to do comments here in a second, too. There we go. We got the comfy chair. Yeah, you know those like decorative like pins that are on those. I used to pull them out of my grandma's chair and like, yeah, I used to pick things with them, like put holes and stuff, and yeah, I'd get in trouble. Anyway, that's why I remember it. Let's go to the premium shop. There's no events except for this 26 days at the Star Path. Is that a month away? Okay, yeah, the adventure pack. That doesn't include, I don't think it has a new, I don't know, I'll have to look into it. Does the adventure pack have, obviously it does not have a new Star Path. That's coming in, what, September? Okay, yeah, September. I still have to get, that tells you how much I play Dreamlight Valley now. It's not very much. Alright, we've got the Elegant Firework Wings for 2,000. We've got the, I want to go back up. Oh, I hate when I do that. Great, you're dumb. We've got the Elegant Firework Ensemble. We've got the Water Fountain Jets. Of course, we've got, all the stuff for July 4th. We've got Smoke Bomb Set. We got the Mystical Phoenix Pet for 2000. We've got the Night Show Special Effects 2000. Rainbow Phoenix Wings for 1750. We've got the Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind for 25. Emotional Memory Bundle for 17. We got the Harmony Exterior Bundle for 15. The Classic Fox Backpack 1750. Bermuda Merlin is 10% off at 25, and the Island Inspired Ensemble is 1575. We've got the BB-8 for 3, the Tatooine decoration set for 25. I thought I had that. I thought I owned those. Padme Amidala Summer Meadow Ensemble 1750. Tatooine Desert House 37. We've got the Mysterious Mothwings for 17. Colors of Nature Valley 2. We've got the Cozy Star Observatory for 3, and the Valley Jester Wings for 1750. We have a free item. All right, let's give it a shot. What did we get? I gotta go to my inventory now, don't I? Where did it go? I guess I didn't get a free. What the heck? Didn't say that I got anything. Oh well, maybe it was. I tell you what. I tell you what. All right. Anyway, never mind. I'll have to look at the video and see what I did. Did I collect it? Let me check. Oh man. Yeah. Maybe I didn't collect it. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Bundles, blah blah blah. They want to sell you everything. So. Remember when we used to play this game and there was none of this crap in here? Now it's all about the store, isn't it? All right, that is that. We're going to read some comments here. We've got Brendan McBride. Hey, Gray and Allie, happy Wednesday, everyone. Yes, thank you for watching that video. That was our Monopoly Star Wars Heroes versus Villains, Gray versus Allie last night. We did it at 4 this morning. Allie got home from work and we had some dinner and stuff, and then we decided to play some Monopoly Star Wars. So you can find out who wins. Was it me? Was it Allie? I played Yoda and she played Darth Vader, I believe, but she played it as like Anakin. Before he becomes a Darth Vader, she had like the regular like Anakin skin. I had the Yoda. The Yoda Force Ghost skin on that, so you'll see who wins. So yeah, that is on Monopoly Star Wars. Says what else said Brenda? Hi, Gray, happy Wednesday. Yes, thank you, Brenda. Brenda says they killed you with high rolls and doubles. I know that game. I'm telling you, that game has some weird rolls. There was one game I played, and I swear, I rolled a 7 every time except for 2. 2 times I did not roll a 7. Every other time it was a 7. The game's kind of weird. Brenda McBride says, hi, Gray and Allie. Hello, and hello from Allie. She's asleep right now. She won't be up for another hour. She works, her schedule is changing, folks, so she's going on the night shift at the hospital, so we're going to be doing new hours. Yeah, she's going to, she's got kind of cross-trained in a new job and at the hospital, and she will be going to a different department, and which means she will be working the overnight shift from I think 2 12s and 2 8s. So yeah, 4 days a week. We got Rapid Wheel Racing. It says, thanks, bro. This was some BS for real. He says, talking about the Diablo 4 how to cheer. Yeah, that was hard to find. When I was trying to find it when I put that video up. It's like, how do you cheer? It's kind of hidden on how to do it. Brenda McBride says, happy weekend, Eve, Gray, and all. That was 4 days ago. Thank you, Brenda. Pink Rose says, good morning, Gray. Good morning, Pink Rose. Red K says, warning, the cat clips when doing the pose. Okay, that must be for a picture. Red K says, it's their reaction that we like. Okay, so I was talking about why do people want to watch people's reaction videos. Okay. It's their reaction that we like. Everyone has different reactions. Most times we already heard the song and want to know what others think, and if they notice something. We also would talk about it in the comment section. If it's a live we talk in streams or in Discord. Okay. I don't know. To me that just seems like it's a waste of time. I don't know. I don't really I could, even though I'm a YouTuber and I play. I try to ensure it's for a purpose. A purpose for me is to save animals. It's not to play games. If I was like a gamer, I wouldn't watch people play games. I want to play the game. I don't want to watch someone playing the game. I don't want to watch someone living life. I want to live life. You know what I mean? It's that kind of like. That's how I see things. I don't want to. I want to live and experience things. I don't want to watch other people live and experience things. People that are on YouTube that show you, what they eat. What is that called? Muck something or another. I forgot. It's gross. It's gross. People chewing and stuff, and what is that called? Mukbanging or something? I don't know. But I'm like, I can't listen to it. I can't watch it. I don't care what you eat. You know what I mean? That's just that's my opinion. I mean, of course, there are other people out there who love it, who love to watch it, who love to watch people watching videos. It won't be long before we have videos of people watching people. I'm sure it's out there. Oh, I was watching someone. Yeah, I'm sure it's out there. I'm sure that's a thing. But there has to be a time where you have to live your life and not live vicariously through someone else, right? And I think that a lot of that is living vicariously through someone else. I'm sure it's got some entertainment value, but to me it's a waste of time in the end. But people, we all waste time in our own ways, I guess. So there you go. We're going to repost that. Pink Rose says, afternoon, Gray. How do you bake your sweet potato? Oh! Anyway, I'm baking a sweet... That sounds like a personal question. Anyway, I'm baking a sweet potato in olive oil wrapped at that... Yeah, that's good. That's the same way. I'm baking a sweet potato in olive oil wrapped in foil. Have a magical day. I have a friend who does it two ways, and I've tried them both. I'm not really sure about one of them, but they add a pinch of sugar onto it, or they add a pinch of sea salt, which I did not think would go well with sweet potato, but it tastes like potato chips, right? You put a little bit of sea salt on it, and then it tastes like potato chips, kind of, or like French fries, right? So you can do that too, but yeah, they're good. Sweet potatoes are really good. They're my favorite. I like them more than regular, unless it's mashed. I don't like mashed sweet potatoes. Let's see. We got Brenda that says, LOL, the Slinky popcorn bucket is really cute. I've never used a handheld bucket, nor have I. And I still haven't made that bucket, and I'm not going to make it because the event is done. I was having a problem coming on here, so I didn't even bother. Brenda says, hi, Grano. Hello. Okay, we got Stephanie Hoyland says, thank you for the grilled koi gyro. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad you made it with... A lot of those recipes change, so I get a lot of, people that say, oh, this isn't right. Well, it was right at one time, but for some reason, Dreamlight Valley... The devs at Dreamlight Valley wanted to change it, so they changed the recipes. I don't know if they needed the ingredients for something else or whatnot, but for some reason, a lot of the early recipes, like the first year recipes, ended up changing. So they don't work anymore. So when I get people that say, this doesn't work, I was like, yeah, that was like 4 years ago. Yeah, so... And I haven't updated that. I won't update them. People can just... You can find them all over the place, I'm sure. Brenda McBride, have a great weekend. Thank you, Brenda. Let's see. All right, I'm going to do all the happy Saturdays and everything. I'm going to do those all at once. Afternoon, Gray, says Pink Rose. Hello. And there's a lot of... I must have not... let's see. What do we have? I think I already read that. I just didn't approve it. I think that's good. Happy Reset Day, Gray, now, says Brenda. And I'll let that go. Okay, so that clears up all of the Comments. Wow, we got them all done. All the contests is done. Everything. Beautiful. There we go. That's awesome. All right. So now let's get to the dogs, the hard part. Before we even start, let's remember that this is the nastiest weekend coming up. This weekend is the nastiest weekend of the year for animal shelters. It's when they do the most killing. Will be on Sunday, if not on Monday, because of the July 4th holiday. It's going to be a big one this year because the 250th people are going to get crazy. They're going to get even more drunk and more outlandish, and yeah. So please make sure you keep your animals home. Don't bring them out. You will lose them, and they will be killed by people like San Antonio and NYC ACC. They're just itching to kill your dog or your cat. Bring your pets, and even your cats. If you have an outdoor cat, bring it in. Because the fireworks are going to scare the bejesus out of it. And it's going to run off. And it's going to get picked up by someone or hit by a car or who knows what. That happened a couple of years ago at our local fireworks display. A woman brought her dog, her beautiful puppy, to the fireworks. And the fireworks went off. The dog ran out through the crowd and into the road and got hit and killed by a car. Happy freaking July 4th to you, right? Leave your animals home. Leave them home. I mean, it makes no sense bringing I don't know anyone who brings cats to fireworks, but it makes no sense to bring your dog to a thing that is going to scare the heck out of them. It makes no sense to me at all. Leave them home. Put on a radio. Put on the TV extra loud, because if you're close to fireworks, if they can hear it, because they will be scared. And you don't want that happening. This is your buddy. This is your pal. This is your friend. Treat them accordingly. Do not bring them to the fireworks. We have got today 12 dogs that are under kill command, thanks to our friend Not the Same, who we have pledges for at NYC ACC. This is in New York City. We've got Leica. This is how much that they have in pledges. After I read their name, I'm going to read the amount that has been pledged for them. So what a pledge is people will donate money or pledge it to get them adopted, to make them more attractive to rescues, so that they have their vet, like all their bills paid, food, whatever. They have a good start on all that. So this is why people pledge. All right, we just did a pledge on this channel to Nina, and she got rescued, very happily rescued. And again, I'm going to repost her freedom video. I'm going to pin it. I'm going to pin it on my X page, so you can go there and look if you want to see Nina's freedom video. We've got Leica at $1,376. We've got Shiloh at $1,242. Camilla at $1,177. Maloney at $1,126. We've got Pikachu at $997. We've got Oreo at $908. We've got Pimenta at $908. We've got Peso at $855. We've got Sunflower at $795. We've got Evander at $793. We've got Big Pawpaw at $780. And we have got Ricardo at $725. We have got, let's see, Smoke. They killed Smoke. Nala is being reclaimed. Ricardo, isn't he on this list? Did I read Ricardo? Oh, Ricardo, I guess, is being... Okay, I just got a notice 4 minutes ago that Ricardo is being reclaimed. He is no longer on the pledge list. All right, so Ricardo is being reclaimed. So I'm going to repost that list. Ricardo is now off that list. Dexter is reserved. All right, good. We got a couple of dogs. We got Tofu, is 1 year old and is at Manhattan ACC. I'm going to put a link in the description. Yeah, I have a story for you. Get lost. There's your story. I'm going to put a link in the description that will, if you click on it, it will open up a web page that will has a text box, like a message box. All you need to do is put the dog's ID in there and write, "Please pull this dog." ID number, and then hit send. That will send it to the Second Chance Rescue to pull the dog out of this shelter. So any of these or all of these ID numbers, please use them. We got Tofu, who is in Manhattan, ACC, ID number 253878. That is for Tofu, 1 year old at Manhattan. All right, again, 253878 for Tofu. Needs a home. We've got Hockey. Hockey says that the owner reclaimed in mid-March and is back at ACC. Why is that, I wonder? Hockey is at Manhattan, ACC. The ID number for Hockey is 245633. Please, let's get Hockey a good home, not these idiots that drop him or rescue him and then drop him off again. All right. Let's do a couple more. We got Lacey. Lacey is at NYC ACC. 253897 is Lacey's ID number. I don't know which borough that she's at. Let me see. She is at come on, Lacey. Manhattan. Okay, Manhattan. ID number 253897. She's a beautiful little white cow of a dog. Oh, what a cutie. I'm going to repost her. All these dogs are being reposted on my X page. The link is in the description of this video. If you want to repost them, if you want to get the ID numbers to put in the message box, it's on my X page. All right? All right, everyone, that's going to do it. We're going to repost this, Nina, and can I pin this? How do I pin it? I got it bookmarked, and I am going to, come on, how do I pin this stupid thing? I'm not good at this stuff. Aw, she's so cute. I'm so happy she got a home. Or she got a rescue. She's got new stuffies. They got her new toys. And she looks so happy. You're beautiful, Nina. It says, Nina is the luckiest girl. Can tell by all her new toys and her handsome brother and that her family loves her very much. And she will have a handsome brother to adventure every day with. Oh, yay for Nina. She is just a beautiful dog. And she's no longer sitting in a cage with killers surrounding her, just waiting for her. That is beautiful. So she is on my X page. I'm going to repost. I don't know how the heck to pin this. You know what? I wish I was smarter when it comes to this. How do I pin it? I'm looking at the blah, da, da, da. No. All right. I don't know. Let me go to my page. Maybe it's just because I'm not on mine. I wish they would. Oh, we got Ducky at NYC ACC. He needs to be. He needs his ID number sent as well. Ducky, ID number 255903. Please send that in. All these dogs will be killed this weekend. There's almost no doubt because of the July 4th holiday. It's not a holiday for them, folks. Okay? It's not a holiday for them. I'm still waiting. Thank you. Yep. Okay. So that is it for today, everyone. That is it for this week. I don't know if I'm going to be back with any more videos. I want to get into some Batman. Depends on how I feel. It's just... yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But please make sure that you are going over and sharing those ID numbers with the Second Chance Rescue. If you can pledge, please do so. Pledges save lives. And remember, please remember, tell your friends, tell your family, keep your dogs home this weekend. Do not bring them to the fireworks if you're going to the fireworks. Watch them when they go outdoors. If you live in an area that you can hear the fireworks, watch them when they go outdoors. Have them on a leash, or we have our property is like completely fenced in. We have like a fence, yeah. But I still keep. I mean, like Allie will be working on July 4th, so I'll be home alone. I will be keeping my dogs in and let them out. If you're gonna let your dogs out, like our dogs are on a schedule, so like every 3 hours they're outside doing their thing. So I will be letting them out right before dark, or just before dark starts on July 4th, and then they will stay in until the fireworks are over. So usually around midnight. So I will let them out at around 9, 8:30 or 9, and then I will bring them out again at 12, 12:30 when I know the fireworks are done. Please follow some kind of protocol. Don't think about yourself. Think about your animal. You know what fireworks are. You know what they do. You know what their purpose is. Animals do not know. They have no clue what is going on, and it scares the heck out of them. So please keep that in mind. Be the best human being that you can be. Don't be as good as you're going to be tomorrow, but be better than you were yesterday. I'm going to see you guys hopefully real soon.